What happens when you use castor oil for your eyes? If you've been hanging around in the land of natural remedies, chances are you've stumbled across this one magical ingredient, castor oil. Yep, the stuff your grandma used to swear by for, well, everything. From relieving constipation to soothing aching joints and softening cracked heels. But today, we're zooming in, literally, on what it can do for your eyes. We're going to break down what it can help with, what to avoid, and how to use it safely. Ready? Let's start with one of the biggest reasons people turn to castor oil: dry eyes. If your eyes feel gritty, irritated, or like they're constantly tired from too much screen time, welcome to the club. Millions of people deal with this, and it often comes down to one thing: your eyes aren't making enough quality tears. This is where castor oil shines. Studies have shown that properly formulated castor oil eye drops can help stabilize the tear film, especially the lipid layer. That's the oily part of your tears that keeps them from evaporating too quickly. Translation? Castor oil helps your eyes stay moisturized longer. But, and this is a big but, you can't just grab any bottle off Amazon and drop it into your eyes. That's a one-way ticket to burning, stinging, or worse. You need emulsified ophthalmic-grade castor oil, meaning it's diluted, sterile, and designed specifically for use in the eye. To be safe, look for eye drops containing castor oil instead of using raw oil. Moving on to some of the more controversial claims floating around out there. You may have heard that castor oil can reverse cataracts or help make eye floaters disappear. Tempting, right? But does it really work? Well, if you're putting castor oil in your eye, expecting to clear up blurry vision due to cataracts, you're probably going to be disappointed. Cataracts are caused by protein changes in the eye's lens, and no oil is penetrating deep enough to reverse that process. And eye floaters? Those squiggly little guys drifting across your field of vision? They're caused by changes in the vitreous gel inside your eye. Again, castor oil can't really get in there. That being said, some people notice that their vision feels clearer or more comfortable when they use castor oil. But such anecdotal improvements often come down to one thing: moisture. Castor oil helps relieve dryness, which can, in turn, make floaters less noticeable and make your eyes feel less strained. Okay, so castor oil won't actually cure these two conditions. But guess what? One of the safest and most effective ways to use it for eye health is by applying it to your eyelids. If you deal with things like eyelid inflammation, crusty lashes, blocked oil glands, or you just want to support healthier lashes, then castor oil can be your best friend. It reduces inflammation and bacterial growth, and it helps unclog blocked oil glands. Simply dip a clean cotton swab into a tiny amount of 100% pure, cold-pressed, hexane-free castor oil and gently apply it along the lash line, right at the base of your eyelashes. Do this at night before bed so it can do its thing while you sleep. Over time, you should notice less redness, fewer flakes, and smoother eyelids, and even longer lashes. Now let's talk about that eternal under-eye struggle, puffiness or eye bags. Can castor oil help? Sort of. As I mentioned earlier, castor oil has natural anti-inflammatory properties that can help reduce swelling and soothe irritated skin. So if your under eyes are puffy from lack of sleep, allergies, or just being human, applying a little castor oil could help depuff things. Wash your hands and dab a tiny amount under your eyes with your ring finger. Again, it's best to do this at night before bed. Of course, this is not a miracle fix. If your eye bags are genetic or due to other health factors, castor oil won't erase them. But for temporary puffiness, it's a nice, gentle option to try. I hope this helped you see things a little more clearly. At the end of the day, we all want healthy, clear, comfortable eyes. And castor oil, when used correctly, can absolutely play a helpful role. But if you go rogue with the wrong kind of oil, you're asking for trouble. Just remember, more isn't better, and natural doesn't always mean risk-free. Natural remedies can be powerful, yes. However, they must be used wisely. Castor oil isn't a cure-all, but it's pretty amazing when used the right way. So be smart, and when in doubt, talk to your eye doctor. Now let's hear it from you. Have you ever tried castor oil for your eyes? What was your experience? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching. If you found this video informative, please give it a like and share it with your friends and family, as it helps us produce more valuable content. To stay up to date with our latest videos, remember to hit the subscribe button and enable notifications so you never miss out on any future content.